We are...
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed. Something special, David. Thanks. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Porter. Jokic is out there with Gordon. It's Najee in at the four-man position. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Luka Doncic out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Morris. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Morris against Doncic. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now Doncic. And here's Denver.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape, and boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here is Morris. The offensive rebound. Basket counts.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Hardaway. Porter against Doncic. Cauley Stein. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Morris passes to Jokic. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his condition, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nuggets. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. And it goes down 2 points.
There's no defense for that. Sometimes Doncic just hits tough shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Doncic. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Denver. Now, here's Jokic. Dishes at the Millsap. Gordon for 3. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. On the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Richardson. And Denver with a change here, too. Green's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Morris looking over the floor. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. .104 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Kleba. Feeds to Powell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Nuggets trail. Morris with the ball. Outside Millsap. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Kleba, the pass to Brunson. Back to Kleba. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Morris inside, covered by Redick. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 6 points.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Kleba kicks to Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. It could go. The shot off that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Dallas. They're up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Powell is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Burke. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And here are the Mavericks now. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
That puts them in the lead.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Here's Finney-Smith. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Inside, here's Powell. Shoots over McGee. The shot by Powell, no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Great positioning on the putback. Morris has got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Kleba. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kleba's got his 3rd basket of the night. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Morris passes to Millsap. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Now the Mavericks moving it up, pushing it up. Here's Finney-Smith. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Denver shooting 47%, pretty solid. A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
Bol, that's good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Powell kicks to Brunson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Morris. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Burke. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Powell, the pass to Burke. It's stolen by Green. Here's Morris. He goes up again. That one falls.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Mavericks trail by 6. Passes it to Burke. Now the feed to Powell. Shoots over McGee. Powell kicks to Burke. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bull controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Brunson. Kleba. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
And Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleba grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell because in 2017, Kleba texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Marjanovic. Deflects the pass. Here's Kleba. Back to Marjanovic. It's over McGee. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Denver. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Marjanovic. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Burke. Dallas again missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
He gets that one.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And so it's Dallas with it. Back to Brunson. 1 second left. And the first half is now in the books. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie G. Well, what can you say about superstar big man Nikola Jokic? Jamal Murray said there's really... And that's...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You're looking at Monte Morris. He's been really playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. We've got Aaron Gordon. Michael Porter's out there with Jokic. It's Najee in at the power forward position. Makes it off the glass. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
And so it's Dallas with it after the Nuggets pick up 2.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the 2-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Campazzo, guarded by Doncic. The pass to Nagy. Down low, here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one up Porzingis.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
Just 5 to shoot. Gordon against Marjanovic. And it's Gordon missing. And it's Burke with the ball for Dallas. Trailing here by 8.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Jokic. Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Good defense by Jokic.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Porzingis finds Marjanovic. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tries to keep it alive, but he stays with it. Pass to Burke. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range. Porzingis with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. The finish, and Marjanovic with the slam.
And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
Outside, Porter. To the inside. Porzingis with the block. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, he throws it down with such ease. That rim might as well be 8 feet off the ground.
Pass to Jokic. Just over 3.5 minutes. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed. And the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Harrison passes to Morris. He dishes it to Millsap. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Outside Hardaway. He kicks to Cauley-Stein. Richardson the pass to Cauley-Stein. No good on the shot. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Good on the bucket. And it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
And with long arms and great strength, Millsap can make plays bigger than his actual size.
Hardaway dishes to Cauley-Stein. Back to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes,
What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. J.J. Redick is out there with Richardson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And Cauley Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Denver leading by 5. Morris passes to Green. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Dallas making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Outside Hardaway. Passes to Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brunson against Morris. Now, here's Bull. Defense right on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
Doncic is checked in for Jalen Brunson.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the two-possession lead was key.
Doncic outside. Richardson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And stolen by Cauley Stein. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. Here's Morris. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 4. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Dallas again missing. Nuggets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Millsap. Tries again. And McGee kicks to Millsap. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Bull.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Richardson. And Porzingis, here we go. The 3 for Doncic. Good on the three-point shot.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Morris dishes to Porter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Doncic passes to Richardson. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Cauley Stein kicks to Doncic. Over Porter. They get it back. Out to Doncic. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Porter against Richardson. Porter passes to Najee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Richardson outside. Doncic against Porter. Astanaji. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Cauley-Stein dishes to Doncic. Back to Cauley-Stein. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And stolen by Richardson. Here's Doncic. Count it!
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Campazzo. It's good!
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. The high post shot. Oh, no good. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll... The bustling city of Portland. And we've got
Kevin, thanks.
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Burke is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Jones. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Lillard in at the point. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you played.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Jones finds Lillard. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Jones. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Porzingis. Unloads from 9. That one good for 2. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Lillard. That one rolling around and rims out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Doncic outside. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Here is Lillard.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Burke, the pass to Marjanovic. Back to Burke. Now Marjanovic down low. And the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Lillard dishes to Covington. Back to Lillard. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Passes it to Porzingis. Here's Burke. No good with the triple.
Offensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. Josh Richardson's checked in for Burke. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. McCollum kicks to Powell. The pass to Simons. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. McCollum, no good. Here's Dallas. It's been 10 unanswered points. Pass to Richardson. Back to Porzingis. That's tipped. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. McCollum against Richardson. Here's Cauley-Stein. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Powell on the wing. Here's McCollum. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. High post try. Dallas again missing. Trailblazers trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McCollum. Simons, the pass to McCollum. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Kanter. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Brunson with it. Kanter covering. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Brunson the pass to Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Wow, at 7 feet tall, Cauley-Stein is a major threat to throw it down. If he gets the ball close to the rim, the D is pretty much toast.
Passes it to Kanter. Back to McCollum. Rejected. Here's Cauley-Stein, and so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Well, earlier, Damian Lillard spoke to us about how he...
I look to the times where...
Greg, he's certainly a gentleman in victory and defeat.
You know, Lillard takes the L as a learning opportunity. Sure, it stings, but he also knows it can make them stronger if they use it right.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Richardson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. And it's Doncic missing. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Covington. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Marjanovic checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
Second chance shot. Here's Marjanovic. He dishes it to Powell. Nurkic with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. A 3 from McCollum. It's McCollum on the wing. Lillard outside. Jones, that's for 2. Just 5 on the clock. The putback, and Covington stays with it. Covington's got 5 now.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent. And Yusuf Nurkic missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up, but I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
Here's Burke following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Got a piece of it. Powell in the high post. Doncic outside. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovic. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Porzingis is checked in for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Trey Burke. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
McCollum with the ball, out guarded by Porzingis. Here's Redick. That one's not going to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Jones against Hardaway. And it's McCollum off the drive. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard dishes to McCollum. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Doncic against Lillard. Outside, Jones. His first shot coming late. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Jones has got it all tied up now for Portland. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Doncic against Covington. Doncic, no good.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Norman Powell's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Then for the Mavericks, Willie Cauley-Stein. He's checked in for Bogdanovic. Burke comes in for J.J. Redick. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Cauley-Stein goes in. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. The pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Kicks to Powell. Takes a three. Keeps it alive.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Porzingis. Yep, that one goes. Porzingis has got 13 points.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And stolen by Richardson. A pass to Porzingis. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He ended up with... And that does it for our...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
They've got Powell. Robert Covington out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard with it. He kicks it to Nurkic, and stolen by Burke. Foul the Mavericks, moving it up the floor, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Doncic against Lillard. Ball's knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. Doncic against Jones. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs. Doncic against Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Puts it up from 15. Mavericks with the rebound. Marjanovic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Doncic. Pass to Marjanovic. On the wing, Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. The 3 for Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Now here's Lillard. Powell kicks to Lillard. They need this. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And that would have been a big 3 if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Misses the 3. Trailblazers shooting 40% from the field. Here's Lillard. The Mavericks pull it in.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Now here's Burke. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Doncic against Powell. Porzingis on the follow.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Lillard against Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Covington back to Lillard. This one for 3. Portland again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. Doncic looking it over. Shoots over Lillard. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. Trailblazers trail by 16. Lillard outside. In the corner, Powell with it. Portland no good that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Porzingis passes to Burke. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Powell. Banked in off the glass. Powell's got his first 2 points.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Dallas.
Pass to Burke. Marjanovic kicks to Doncic. Trains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lillard against Doncic. Jones from outside. That shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And here is Doncic. 12 points for him. Offensive rebound. Porzingis passes to Marjanovic. Burke kicks to Doncic. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. McCollum's checked in for Jones. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Kanter. Count that one.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Kanter's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Now, Doncic. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Your son Cole Gregg was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Melly in at the 4. Covington with the steal. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Brunson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Melly passes to Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Zinkus, he's checked in for Melly. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Josh Richardson's checked in for Burke. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Lillard. The pass to Powell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Shooting for Portland. The first free throw is good. 2 shots. Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Doncic with it. And Doncic throws it down.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Lillard attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Doncic. Richardson outside. With the shot. Doncic, no good.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win. And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, that's the one area where they've had an edge, but they've been outworked in too many other aspects of this game.
Now, here's Doncic. Kicks to Powell. To the right side. Here's Porzingis. The shot from the low post is good. And that's 19 points for Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Pass to Powell. Dishes to Jones. Pass to Covington. Fires from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. The free throw drops for Lillard.
And what I love about Lillard now, I mean, the excellence. He's so consistent. That's how you do it. You come out, you bust your butt, and you compete at a high level every night.
Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. Then for the Mavericks, Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell, and it's Burke in for Richardson. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And Porzingis, here we go, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And he has really great coordination to go along with the body control. Porzingis able to convert some tough baskets.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. A 12-point game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Nobody near Nurkic. That shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Doncic from the arc. Marjanovic kicks to Doncic. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Burke. Here's Finney-Smith. The three for Doncic. Powell pulls it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
There's never going to be hesitation from Lillard on his catch-and-shoot opportunities. His confidence through the roof on those.
Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Doncic outside. Shoots over Lillard. And that one's good. Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Chris. both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
They say misery loves company, and both teams now suffering with injuries. But in the end, it balances out.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. They've got Derek Jones. Norman Powell is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. And for the Nuggets, we've got Aaron Gordon. He's out there with Jokic. Porter is out there with Austin Rivers. The offensive rebound. Nurkic kicks to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Now here's Rivers. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Lillard kicks it to Nurkic, shoots from 12. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Rivers. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Lillard. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Powell against Porter. Back to Lillard. Let's go. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
From deep. In the corner, Powell with it. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Pass to Gordon. He kicks to Rivers. Now the pass to Porter. Lets it go with a 3. That shot off the mark. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. Now Powell. Back to Lillard. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Lillard surveying the D. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
A self-described country boy from the town of Sombor, Serbia. Jokic grew up racing horses, no less.
Boy, those are some nice factoids, Greg. Well done. From stable boy and jockey, but as he grew, basketball made the most sense. And to this day, he still loves horses and actually still has a few back in Serbia. And it's always terrific when Covington gets going down in the paint. I mean, this guy can score the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Outside Gordon. And Covington sends it back.
No, sir, not today. Don't come in here. Covington not having it.
Lillard with it. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Powell, that's good.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Campazzo, covered by Lillard, and he makes that one.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Covington kicks to Lillard. Here's Powell. Kicks it out to Jones. Lillard fires away from way outside. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Portland out in front. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had
selfless. I mean, you need to put
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Trail Blazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for Portland, Anthony out there with Powell. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Simons in at the point guard.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Harrison. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Passes to Powell. Inside. Kanter dishes to Anthony. Back to Kanter. Tries it from 9. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Nuggets trail. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Back to Harrison. Back to Millsap. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Only given up 2 points this quarter. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Floats it up for Millsap.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Simons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Cullen passes to Simons. They get it again. Tries yet again. Anthony kicks to Powell. There's the dish to McCollum. From 18 feet away, the shot by Powell, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's McGee, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
For the Nuggets, Gordon comes in for Green, and Porter subbed in for Austin Rivers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Covington's checked in. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man, and that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Lillard's checked in for Anthony Simons. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Rebounded by Anthony. Trailblazers trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For Denver, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Porter looking it over. To the middle. Here's Millsap. The kick out to Porter. Back to Millsap. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Millsap's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. Now Lillard. Trying to end the drought. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Cantor against Millsap. Pass to Jokic. Covington with the steal. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Pass to McCollum. Lillard outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Floats it up for Jokic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Follow
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Michael Porter. Jokic is out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Rivers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Damian Lillard.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. It's stolen by Green. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Harrison. Porter against Powell. Back to Harrison. Green left side. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They trail by 9 points. And Jones has it in the corner. To the left wing, looking to end the run. Goes back up. Passes it to Powell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Outside, Green. Seventeen-foot shot on the way. Trailblazers trail by 9 to the inside. Here's Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
It's Rivers on the wing. To the middle. Nurkic with the steal. Outside, Jones. That's a 2 from Lillard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lillard's got 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
There's Harrison. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Porter.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Pass to Gordon. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the technical free throw is good. Jokic has checked in for JaVale McGee. Here's Harrison. They get it back. Jokic kicks to Harrison. And here's Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and Jokic slams it in.
Boy, a lot of energy and hustle on display from Jokic that time, never giving up on a possession.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Good on the shot. He has 5.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Outside Gordon. Here's Jokic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Anthony in the corner. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Campazzo. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. It's McCollum on the wing. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now, here's Jokic. Harrison in the corner. Jokic kicks to Millsap. Campazzo. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Millsap. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half. Lillard outside. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Back to Lillard. Anthony, the pass to Lillard. This is to Covington. Over Gordon. Covington's shot is off. Denver leading by 9. In the corner, it's Gordon. Jokic inside. He's covered by Cantor, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Rivers comes in for Shaquille Harrison, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons, he's checked in for Lillard. Stolen by Cantor. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Covington with the ball. Simons, the pass to Carmelo. Fires the 3. Here's Simons. Got it. Good job in the low post. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Millsap in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Campazzo. Jokic trying to free himself up. And again, Denver no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Norman Powell's checked in for Anthony. The Nuggets leading by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Powell against Jokic. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Jokic has got the lead up to 9 now for Denver. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. McCollum with the ball. He dishes it to Covington. Now, Jokic. Campazzo. He's covered by Cantor. Kicks it to Millsap. And Cantor pulls it down. And Simons, who's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Feeds it to Millsap. And the shot goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nuggets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Campazzo. Jokic inside. Working on Nurkic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. 40 seconds left in the fourth. And Lillard kicks to Powell. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Porter dishes to Rivers. The tray, and Jones sends it back. There's the pass to Covington. And it's sent back by Jokic. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Three-pointer, Lillard gets the three to fall.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs, right? The city of Denver is in full. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. Monte Morris is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Gordon. It's Najee in at the 4. Now here's Porter. And Hardaway comes to help. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with the bucket. In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered at the point guard position in particular. Much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Well, I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feels secondary.
And Denver has possession. The pass to Najee. On the wing, Gordon. Off target with his 3. And here are the Mavericks now. To the paint. It's tipped. Porter looking it over. And finished off by Porter.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
Hardaway against Morris. Out to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Porzingis finds Doncic. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away using those long arms.
Morris against Doncic. On the wing, Porter. Morris inside, and he gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Jokic carrying that standard for a superstar big man. For your money, though, Bones, is he the best true center in the game?
I don't think he's a true center in the sense, GA, that you can't really go down to the post and have him create his own offense by scoring the basketball. Of course, he's going to create plays for his teammates. I still think AD holds that title right now.
Morris passes to Jokic. That one goes. Count it.
Jokic did a nice job positioning himself down in the paint. Usually he's at the top of the key, but this time knew where he wanted to get the ball. Shot it on the inside and scored.
Now, here's Doncic. Fires it up. Taken away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Gordon's running. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a big center. Tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Porter against Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
They're going to take a little bit more to get Porzingis off of his sweet spot in his offensive game now.
Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway kicks to Cauley-Stein. Doncic against Porter. Hardaway passes to Cauley-Stein. Clock is at 3. Doncic outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Jokic is running. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic looking it over. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
Now, here is Morris. 32 seconds left in the first. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So both teams changing it up here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And the playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and proving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him, can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
Count it. Jokic has got 13 points.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Nuggets ahead. They lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver, Jermichael Green is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Gordon. And it's Harrison in at the point. There's Harrison. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. There's the feed to Powell. Redick against Jokic. In the corner, it's Kleber. Drills it from outside. He's got 6.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Here's Harrison. Brunson covering. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Jokic. McGee finds Jokic. McGee, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside, Redick. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Kleber, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Burks is checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Outside, Porter for 3. No good on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Stolen by McGee. Inside, here's Harrison. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 4. And Redick kicks to Powell. Back to Redick. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Here's Kleber. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Kleber. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Monte Morris is checked in for Denver. And then for Dallas. Porzingis, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Richardson comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Doncic is subbed in for J.J. Redick.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And he's able to get it back. Millsap with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
I think Paul Millsap's time both in Utah and in Atlanta in the systems of ball movement are helping out this offense now.
And Doncic, here we go. Porter pulls it in.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
Always nice to see Porzingis take some strides and get to that kind of glide.
Morris, left side. Millsap inside. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Richardson gets a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 6. Porzingis with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Count the basket.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to Harrison. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now Morris. The kick out to Porter. 3 seconds left. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And we've finished one half of basketball. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 13 points. And
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Richardson. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Doncic against Morris. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
That's the kind of play where I feel like Josh Richardson's feeling more and more comfortable. Gets up big time.
Outside Porter. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Morris passes to Najee. Over Porzingis. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Porzingis. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Josh Richardson. Mavericks trail by 4. And here is Doncic. He has 6. Feeds it to Powell. Back to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Morris kicks to Jokic. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Cauley-Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
Morris into the lane. Yep, it counts. Morris has got 6. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And Redick kicks to Doncic. He feeds it to Powell. Outside for Redick. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Fast break, Dallas. Here's Powell. Finished off the break. Powell's got his second basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Porter. Here's Najee. Down low. Jokic with the bucket. He's got 15.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Doncic against Porter. Doncic outside. Out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Denver in the lead. Pass to Najee. Now Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And there's the pass to Burke. Kleba kicks to Porzingis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, the closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
Dallas shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Knocks down the 3-ball. Morris has got 11 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Porzingis, and the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for Porzingis.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Morris. Guarded closely. Passes to Green. Shoots over Burke. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Morris outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morris has got 9 points in the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
The Nuggets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Finney-Smith. And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Harrison out there with Morris. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Jermichael Green. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Mavericks trail by 7. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. Somehow misses the two-handed jam.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Dallas shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. A pass to Porzingis.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Harrison. Morris outside. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. Morris has got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Runs in the pass to Finney Smith. Inside, Millsap with the steal. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. The shot by Harrison, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a big that can run the floor, so he can be a weapon in the fast break game.
Morris looking over the floor. The floater, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Jalen Brunson. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And that one, good.
It's amazing how much the evolution of Jokic has helped evolve the offense that's around him. A fearless player who feels like he can go up and match up against anybody in the league.
Back to Doncic. Over Porter. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Jokic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
That free throw good from Porzingis. For Denver, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Gordon, the pass to Morris. Dishes it to Porter. Out to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Najee. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Porter passes to Jokic.
Porzingis patrolling the floor, getting his arms up quickly to alter those shots.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
For the finish, and the dunk by Doncic.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Morris with the bucket.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Doncic outside. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personnel. He comes up with the goods on that one.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
To take the lead. Richardson kicks to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a one-point game. Najee passes to Gordon. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Doncic outside to tie it up. It drops. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Doncic comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Denver has possession. Porter against Hardaway. Yes!
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Can't get the three to fall. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. Well, and they'll have some minutes to make up for it with an injury in their roster.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Powell, and it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, we've got Luka Doncic. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3. Here's Doncic. Chris, it doesn't matter if they're two of the best teams in the league or the two worst. When these guys get together, these rivals, it's always fun.
Yeah, Kevin, you're so right. When it's a conference rivalry, that's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Covington with the bucket.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Now the Mavericks with it. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Richardson finds Doncic. Powell with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with the ball. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Nurkic. Powell dishes to McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Pass to Covington. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Nurkic. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Doncic. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Dishes to Powell. It's Lillard, top of the key. Here's Nurkic. Tries again. Powell kicks to McCollum. Off target from outside. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Richardson outside. Doncic outside. Covington with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. McCollum with the ball. Back to Powell. Feeds it to Nurkic. Powell trying to free himself up. And he makes good on the layup.
And the touch Nurkic has inside. I mean, I love seeing him be aggressive and look to get his shot from there.
Lillard against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he has to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Lillard. Covington finds McCollum. Now here's Lillard. Guarded by Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for McCollum. The three-pointer is right on target.
This is who McCollum is. Someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Doncic against Lillard. Porzingis passes to Cauley-Stein. To the inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's McCollum. Following the score by Dallas. Covington. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Doncic against Lillard. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic looking it over. Yes, that goes in.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Powell for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Powell's got 6 points. For Dallas, they've got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Doncic against Lillard. And Doncic, here we go. Makes it off the glass. 10 points for him.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
McCollum fires from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic. And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, he is...
I don't fear nobody.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the floor for Portland, Anthony out there with Derek Jones. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Simons in at the point guard. Now here's Burke. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. The 3 from McCollum. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. The Mavericks trailing. Burke, the pass to Brunson. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Anthony inside. And the basket by Jones. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Brunson. The pass to Burke. 6 to shoot. Back to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. Powell doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Anthony. Here's Simons. Brunson covering. Cantor, the pass to Simons. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
You know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers' rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he can carve a roll out on this team.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Melly. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
And Simons a bit undersized at that two-guard position, only 6'3", but a natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point.
And McCollum with the block. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McCollum's got 5.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
Now Brunson. Pass to Melly. Wide open. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Hardaway against Jones. Anthony, the pass to Simons. Here's Cantor. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You're dealing with a lot when you're guarding Cantor. Big frame, good moves, good feet, good finisher, and doesn't mind the physical battles.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Redick comes in for Trey Burke. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Robert Covington's checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for McCollum. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. Now here's Hardaway. He gets it in there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lillard dishes to Carmelo. Back to Lillard. Anthony taking his time here. He feeds it to Cantor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Got to appreciate how aggressive Cantor is on offense. I mean, it's what earns him trips to the line.
A different look for Dallas. Porzingis comes in for Nicolo Melli. And Doncic is subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Mavericks trail by 4. 55 seconds left now here in the second. Richardson kicks to Redick. Doncic outside. Wide open look. Marjanovic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Marjanovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lillard finds Powell. Back to Lillard. Unloads. Nice form on the 20-footer. Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
Doncic against Anthony. Outside for Redick. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Anthony left side. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the... Thanks so much. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, that's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested. Like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
No problem to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Dallas, Josh Richardson out there with Luka Doncic. Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal.
Officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
Plays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed. Is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule.
In this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the feet to dunk it, Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Lillard, the pass to Powell. Ball around. Back to Canner. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Cauley Stock.
Floor in transition.
To Powell. Cantor's got 7. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team.
Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a...
Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Burke, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Simons in for Damian Lillard. Brunson the pass and the miss by the Mavericks.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen. Don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And McCollum when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing.
Simon Reed.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three.
Porzingis against Nurkic.
Big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of ability.
For Dallas. And both free throws good. Simons, the pass to McCollum. Outside. Out to Anthony. Shoots over Brunson. Count that one. Redick's got his first basket. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, not.
Redick against McCollum. Feeds it to Carmelo. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Simons. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Redick. 3/4 of play in a. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now,
more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court right now, and it's Powell in at the small forward. From downtown, basket by McCollum.
Cutting into that deficit now.
What to the paint. Here's Kleba. And that one is
right down to the last shot. Really no idea.
And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Nurkic. Doncic against Lillard.
Selfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments.
And time again.
Doncic. And the basket by McCollum.
Oh, really?
To Doncic. Now the dish to Lillard. It's in the fourth quarter. And Kleba slams it in. Lillard against Doncic.
That means when he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
It's right off for the man.
Great teammate. You can tell Redick.
Kicks it to Nurkic. It's McCollum on the wing. Dallas leading by 3. The 5% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Outside, Redick.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick. Absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the
huge moment to come through at the line.
Time called here. The Blazers decide. Your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise,
whatever you take.
It's left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Lillard looking around. Nurkic finds Lillard. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish. One of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. Out for the Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Right side, Gordon.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and shooting there. Gordon using both to burn the deep.
Clock at 6.
Giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Down low, here's Jokic. Harry hits it from three-point range.
I know CJ plays the
pass to Jokic.
And has the touch to bury that kind of shot.
The Trailblazers have gone.
Oh, too much at that.
Another.
McCollum against Rivers. Portland needs to get off a shot. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Rivers. There in the first quarter. Lillard finds Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up for the next decade, though. Who do you think's going to lead the pack there?
You know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. And
not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
Challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the
about getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Even though
Anthony in the corner. Lillard left side. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Portland out in.
The Rhythm had a big game. The next game.
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first
opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying.
Blazers. Derek Jones is out there with Anthony. Then it's, and that's good. Norman Powell for 3. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's made one and missed one. Trailblazers leading by 4. Simons, the pass to Kermit. Powell, no one around him. Wide open shot is on the money. Powell's got 5 Powell. Chalk up 2 there. Rivers has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, that's the third
chance effort. Jump shot is good. Powell's got the lead up to 6 now for Portland.
It took
a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside.
Covington kicks it out to Lillard. Gordon comes in for Harrison. Composite. Porter looking it over. Back to Jokic. 1:39 left to play here in the half. Back to Lillard. Over Lillard. Porter finds Gordon.
Well, Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the
quick hands helped alter what would have been a short 2 there.
It's good from long range. Back to Porter and 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous.
Time show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on the first quarter for the Trailblazers.
Impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just
take a low percentage shot, everything efficient.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. And the turnover again by
Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace.
Is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers, moving the ball around. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. And a 5 on the bucket from Porter. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. He's against Jokic, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation for the Trailblazers. He feeds it to McGee. And the 2.5 minutes gone. Right wing. Here's Simons. Again.
And they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out
Covington, and JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Jones,
one of his open teammates.
Portland trailing here. Pass to McGee, to the middle. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by McGee. Out to Anthony. Dishes it to Powell and locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
He can't jam it through. The Nuggets leading by 3. Go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Cantor, the pass to Simons. Kicks it to McCollum. Positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
That is really good work there on the off.
He kicks it to Carmelo. Pass to Simons. For the third quarter. Denver on top. Going on a 14-0 run to finish quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The high-powered backcourt pair. Lillard and McCollum.
Jokic has the range.
Here is Lillard. 5 on the clock. Here's Nurkic. Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by McCollum. Good on the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want...
Campazzo, covered by...
as you can get.
Becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage.
Rebound by Nurkic. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lillard attack Green. Rebound by the... Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Lillard. And Covington with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
Big time.
Here's Jokic. Poked away. Trailblazers have gone to Lillard. That's the foul. Trailblazers moving. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McCollum finds Lillard. Back to McCollum.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on.
Pass to Jokic. It falls.
Should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be way out about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 6.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Good.